So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you...
Shot a goal! Hits off target and by quite a way. Robertson.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, well played, well played. Akanji has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, good save. He's read that very well. And we have our very first corner. And a header! No, just not quite.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Yaya Toure. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Drogba. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Fernand tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence. He's picked it up. Mbappe! And he couldn't finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
No, he's not getting past him there. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Cannavaro. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Torres. Gerrard.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Dembele. Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. And this is Torres. Bellingham. And it's Rijkaard. And the shot's on here. Cannavaro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be...
It's Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross from Robertson. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is... Right card! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Not the most accurate pass.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Yaya Toure gets a good foot in there. Fernando Torres. Gerrard is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! And that's in. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick reminder today to please...
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Liverpool will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Spread to the right. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. Gerrard is herring after that one. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Shoots! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gerrard. Strong running down that left flank.
That's going in strongly.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Just eases him off the ball. Fernando Torres. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic. Yaya Toure. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to pass it through. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ronaldinho. Foot in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Tonali. Cannavaro. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ronaldinho. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Robertson. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Gea. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played. And the shot! He wasn't that far away.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Just about up to 75 minutes. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Drogba. This is a promising build-up. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out, getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Cannavaro. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele! So close to drawing level.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Dink through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15.
Now it's Kukçu.
Coming on the
Zanetti.
field.
It's a pretty loose
Number
pass.
10, Van Basten.
Well, he was clearly
Number
disappointed with that
14,
pass.
Well, I think the
Rashford.
opposition saw that
Number
pass
6,
coming a mile off, and
Yamal.
it wasn't the best decision.
Substitution.
And that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short
2
there.
added minutes has
Manchester
been
clearly
indicated.
should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great vision. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result
Hello
on the
everybody,
balance of
and
things.
this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll
The
be
end of
able
the
to
game.
catch today's match
Reflections?
broadcast live
Yeah, well,
on our
I've been on the
FM
losing side
station.
in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really...
It's Drogba! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. That's been slipped through. And it's claimed by the keeper. Totti. And this is Beckham. Beckham running with the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming to... Impressive jump! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Drogba. Spread to the right. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's worked it through. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into the box. Tries to get it clear. Distributed tidily. Yaya Toure. Varane. Now this could be a chance. So we're still where we started right now. Quality ball. And this is Neymar. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Picked out Drogba! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
First breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Drogba, and he's definitely onside. He's found a way through. Varane can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Neymar. Ball's gone out of play. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Beckham gets into a good position. And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Some good persistent defending here. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking to play him in. Dembele Has the space to scheme. Cleared away. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed in again. Yaya Toure! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Oh, he has managed to get that all wrong. Neymar. And this is Beckham. He's picked his way through. In once more. Oh, good-looking ball. Yaya Toure. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
There
was
will be
very
1
poor.
minute added time.
Now it's Kane. Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for the run. Or played right into his path. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So, into the second half.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Veron. Xavi Alonso. Toure calmly anticipates. And it's Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Kane. Now it's Totti. That is a great pick out. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's worked it through. And this is Dembele. Chance for a shot! And that has been cleared. Veron. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Yaya Toure. He can run onto that. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Kane. Oh, this is a very good run. And this is Neymar. He's got away. And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
England really are...
He'll try from distance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Veron is offering a wry smile there.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Space for him to turn and look. Drogba is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And they've got rid. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Neymar!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He has found a way through, and it's played in. Oh, good climb! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good ball, good take. He's rising! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Totti. He's a sharp little ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's been caught napping. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. That's very neat. He is through here. It's Asa! Too close for comfort. That's destined for the flank. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Yaya Toure. And chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, great run, magical! Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Goes for the shot! And that's it! They will have to shake on that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please make sure...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that...
Here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Yaya Toure, and Yaya Toure! Brilliant from Toure!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the finish! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That's a little off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good running with the ball. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Raul. And that is expertly dealt with. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rijkaard. Some resolute defending there. Threads one in. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. De Bruyne. Raul. And that could set him on his way. Rijkaard. Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. That is good progress on the left. That's beautifully weighted. Hakimi. Rijkaard. Raul. And it's Vieira. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Cross from Rob. And a header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Drogba.
There will be 1 minute at a
Bit of an
time.
appeal, but nothing doing. And this is Raul. That's headed upfield. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Liverpool really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone
And we
another
come to
one
you
and
now
killed the
with a
game off
quick
completely?
request for support
Possibly.
for our
But as
World
long as they
Charity
can
Fund.
keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Liverpool firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Gets us going once more. And it's Dembele.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Picked out brilliantly. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. De Bruyne. That's Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Now it's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. And it's Henderson. Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's shot at goal! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any...
Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! About as smooth as it gets. Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
He's gone for goal. Oh, he's been caught napping, and it's come back out to him. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. Vieira. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Raul. Cannavaro. Drogba. Yaya Toure. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Good effort from distance. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. For De Bruyne. And here's Drogba. And it's Robertson. Mbappe. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Drogba. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chiellini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nuno Mendes. Vieira. Now it's De Bruyne. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira picks it up out wide. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far. Played into space. Dembele, he has found the way through. Vieira. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Dembele. Mendes deals with that comfortably. De Bruyne. Raul receives it in a good position here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's intervened well there. He's gone for goal!
There will be one.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Liverpool couldn't really be more...
It's Drogba! And with that, the end. Liverpool really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.